I hope the whole House will forgive me if I say that standing here I have a distinct sense of déjà vu.
I know how you feel.
But today's vote is an important... Well, I intend to rebel against all of those who don't want to vote to deliver Brexit. Mr. Speaker, today's vote is important. The eyes of the country, no, actually the eyes of the wider world are upon us today. And every member in this House has a responsibility in the decision that they will take to determine on whether or not they are going to put the national interest first, and not just an ideological or a single issue or a party political interest, but the full wider interests of our constituents. And as we look at this issue, it is something, the decision we take tonight will determine not just the future of our country and the future lives of our constituents, but I believe the very future of our politics. Because we have today to take a key decision, and it's simple. Do we want to deliver Brexit? Do we want to deliver on the result of the referendum in 2016? Well, we know the views of the Scottish Nationalist Party. They reject results of referendum. They had a referendum to stay. When this House voted overwhelmingly to give the choice of our membership of the EU to the British people, did we really mean it? When we voted to trigger Article 50, did we really mean it? When the two main parties represented in this House stood on manifestos in the 2017 general election to deliver Brexit, did we really mean it? I think there can only be one answer to that, and that is yes, we did mean it. Yes, we keep faith with the British people. Yes, we want to deliver Brexit. Absolutely. Because if the Honourable Lady would just wait for a minute, because if this Parliament did not mean it, then it is guilty of the most egregious con trick on the British people. There have been many views across this House. I want to say simply to some of the groups involved. There are those, some of whom believe passionately and have believed for some time, others who've come to this more lately, that there should be a second referendum. I say simply this: you cannot have a second referendum simply because some people don't agree with the result of the first. And I don't like... No, there are many people who want to speak, so I'm going to carry on. I've taken many interventions and questions across this House over time. I don't like referenda, but I think that if you have one, you should abide by the result that people have given you. Then there is the Labour Party front bench, and I've heard much from the Labour Party front bench over the last 3 years about the importance of protecting jobs, of protecting manufacturing, of protecting people's livelihoods. If they really meant that, they would have voted for the deal earlier in this. Their chance to show whether they really care about people by voting for this deal tonight in this afternoon, I hope, Mr. Speaker, in this House of Commons. And then I say to all of those across this House who say they do not want no deal, I've said it before, I've said it many times, I hope this is the last time I have to say it: if you don't want no deal, you have to vote for a deal. Are crying out for certainty. People want certainty in their lives. Investors want to be able to invest and want the uncertainty to be got rid of. They want to know that this country is moving forward. If you want to deliver a Brexit, if you want to keep faith with the British people, if you want this country to move forward, then vote for the deal today.